expectation of this internship was a little bit different because I've done other internships in other places, and so I was kind of expecting, well, I'm going to be copying papers, I'm going to be making coffee, I'm going to be answering phones.
I haven't done an internship before, so I kind of expected the whole, like coffee runs and just taking notes at a lot of meetings.
Honestly, coming into the internship, I kind of expected it to be another thing to put on a resume. I really didn't anticipate that I would be directly serving Arkansans.
Watching these videos from years previous, they all talked about how much they actually did and how friendly everyone was, and I was just kind of like, oh yeah, they have to say that, whatever. And then I get here and I'm like, oh, I am doing stuff. Everyone is really, really nice and friendly and wants to help you in any way, and they want to see you succeed.
I'm in the constituent services department, so I work with constituents. I make phone calls daily, I reply to emails daily, and phone calls can go from anything from healthcare all the way to somebody doesn't like how high the grass is in their backyard.
Yeah, so I work as a data intern under Phyllis Bell, and I've done duties for her in regards to the Restore Hope initiative and worked on a few projects over at the Department of Information Systems.
I'm in the communications department, and I really didn't know what the communications department did. I knew that they kind of worked on the governor's speeches and messages, but I didn't know that as an intern I would actually get to help write some of the talking points with the governor and help him prepare for different events.
So I'm in the Child Welfare and Juvenile Justice Liaison Department, and so I work with Phyllis Bell, and we do a lot of focus on children who are in foster homes, their transition life from beginning to end. And then in the Juvenile Justice Department, we really look at how can we make the juvenile justice system easier on a child and a little more forgiving for maybe first offenses.
So I work in room 250, so I'm right in the governor's suite. My day-to-day looks different every day. I sometimes will come in and be filing electronic documents, and then the next day I come in and I'm running around town with the governor. So it kind of just depends on the day and what the governor has planned and what his staff has planned for the day.
So I think my favorite experience so far has been meeting the Turkish Consul General, and I got to sit in on a meeting with a couple other interns and the governor, and I just thought it was very interesting because when I came into this internship, I didn't understand that state affairs and state government can also be spread out internationally, and that we could meet diplomats from other nations and things like that. So it was very interesting for me as an international studies major.
My favorite experience so far was a meeting between the governor's staff and Senator Cotton's staff. And it was really interesting to me because they were talking about what they could do to have the state government and federal government more combined as far as working together.
I've learned a lot about Arkansas. Since I'm not from Arkansas, I think my favorite part about this internship is learning about this state that I now call home. But being an intern, I've gotten to really get to know Arkansas and find out why it's really an amazing place to be. And it's a real privilege to get to serve Arkansans.
My advice to future interns would be to not be scared, because coming into this internship I was a little afraid because I thought everyone's going to know more than me and I'm going to be so behind. But I came in and I realized that everybody here wants us to learn and wants to see us succeed, and so our level of knowledge on state government doesn't really matter because we're going to learn so much anyway.
I would say don't expect every day to be the same. Expect to learn something new every day, and always be prepared for something new.
I would say come with a great attitude. Come with it saying, I'm going to make hay while the sun shines, no matter what kind of day I'm going to have. That's going to serve you well no matter what. Because being a kid from Arkansas, sometimes you're going to feel like, maybe this is too big of a job for me, but they picked you, and so you are supposed to be here.
My advice for future interns is to do as much work as you can, because it's a complete waste of your time if you don't take every opportunity that you have. Always ask people if you can come along on something, because the worst thing that can happen is they say no.
If you get the opportunity to work here, take every single minute and soak it up, because it goes by so quickly. Stay humble, be kind to your coworkers, be kind to Arkansans, because at the end of the day, you're not here to serve yourself, you're here to serve your state.